The film opens up in 2019 with Chicago under martial law due to a worldwide extraterrestrial invasion. The Drummond family tries to escape the city and breaches a barricade only to face the extraterrestrial beings. Tragically, the parents are killed by the aliens, sparing only the two sons, Gabriel and Rafe. Fast forward to the year 2028, the world has surrendered to the alien legislators, submitting to their governance. That is, the aliens have full authority and control over the humans. Police working for the legislators are widespread to control anyone who revolts against the existing government. Digital communication has been shut down, and people are forced to live under continuous monitoring. Furthermore, humans are enlisted to build closed zones, underground habitats for the aliens, with access only granted to and by high government officials. Aliens have also placed a chip on the neck of every human being so that they can have complete information about humans. The next scene shows Rafe, the older brother from the Drummond family, whose parents were murdered by the aliens in 2019. Having witnessed the gruesome death of his parents, Rafe hates aliens. He leads a resistance group called Phoenix Group, through which he has been waging a war against the extraterrestrials. He is determined to eliminate the aliens and avenge his parents' death. Meanwhile, the aliens want to find the hideout of the group and destroy them completely. Sadly, Rafe is tragically killed during one of his coups against the invaders. Following this, Rafe's little brother, Gabriel Drummond, living in the impoverished Pelson neighborhood, prepares to leave for Lake City after his brother's death. He is certain that the aliens will come after him, so he plans to go to a safer place, that is, Lake City. In the meantime, the aliens have hired a Chicago Police Special Branch Commander, Detective William Mulligan, to find the Phoenix Group. It is revealed that Detective William had partnered with Gabriel's father before the invasion. One day, the detective visits a brothel, which has been marked by the Phoenix Group's logo. There he meets a lady named Jane Doe, who tries to be intimate with him. In the subsequent scene, the detective returns to his workplace, where a board displays an array of clues. These clues suggest that the Phoenix Group remains active, with a mission to destroy the current government. Attempting to persuade his partner, Gromit, the detective emphasizes that the resistance group is still operational underground. He asserts that the group is utilizing classified devices for communication. However, Gromit remains skeptical, dismissing William's claims and arguing that he is merely chasing ghosts. Despite this, William is determined to prove his partner wrong. Therefore, he monitors Gabriel, Rafe's little brother, for the next couple of days. Then one day, he drives down the Pilsen neighborhood where the teenager lives. Gabriel is then confronted by the detective, who asks him various questions regarding the Phoenix Group. He wants to extract as much information as possible from the teenager. William is convinced that the Phoenix Resistance Group has not been neutralized, contrary to what the public has been told. But Gabriel offers him no information. Detective William also offers Gabriel to work with him. However, the teenager refuses to do so and walks away. It is revealed that the detective has been keeping an eye on the teenager through a GPS tracker. Subsequently, he discreetly watches Gabriel's actions from his office, keeping a vigilant eye on the teenager's whereabouts and interactions with others. Later that day, Gabriel meets with a co-worker who gives him a hand-rolled cigarette containing secret information on the Phoenix Group. The co-worker then advises him to go to a specific location. Having arrived at the location, the teenager meets with a member of the resistance group. The man then takes him to Wicker Park, a completely abandoned place. There he meets his supposedly dead brother, Rafe. Rafe explains that after his last attempt to eliminate the aliens failed terribly, he has been faking his death to the aliens so that he wouldn't be found. He has also removed the GPS tracker chip from his neck. Therefore, now nobody knows his whereabouts. Rafe then takes the coated cigarette and directs Gabriel to leave the city as Phoenix plans to attack. The upcoming Unity rally at a place called Soldier Field. The Unity rally will have the presence of high-level government officials, including the mayor, who obey the aliens in their governance. The group's agenda is to kill all the aliens and the officials associated with them at once. Rafe insists Gabriel leave as soon as possible because he doesn't want his little brother to get hurt during the attack. Rushing to his apartment, Gabriel swiftly packs his belongings, but once again encounters Detective William. The detective had been discreetly keeping tabs on him. Although the teenager skillfully evades the detective, he finds himself trapped in an underground lair. In the meantime, Rafe and his team work to infiltrate the Unity rally, where not everyone is invited. Thankfully, the cigarettes code allows them to access Chicago's surveillance system and the deployment patterns of law enforcement units. It also allows them to know the whereabouts of the specific government officials and the positions of the aliens. Moreover, the resistance group also has an invisible alien explosive device, which, if taken anywhere, will not be detected. As soon as the device is activated, it becomes invisible. Since the members of the Phoenix group have their GPS tracker removed from their necks, they can easily carry out their coup. They start by going after such government officials who are invited to the rally. They kill them, extract the chips from their bodies, and then insert them inside their own. This means that the resistance members use the obtained chips to gain access to the rally. In the next scene, Rafe and fellow Phoenix members launch an attack on the Unity rally, deploying the unnoticeable alien explosive device against the extraterrestrials upon their arrival. As a result, many alien forces, as well as people who are loyal to them, are killed. Following the explosion, the Phoenix members start driving away the rest of the people from the rally. Meanwhile, the aliens summon more of their allies and begin retaliating. Detective William, who works for the alien government, learns about the Phoenix attack and conveys the information to his superiors. While the initial strike seems effective, the city is soon placed under lockdown, with security forces joining in response. Enraged by the continuing attack, the aliens summon hunters from another world to identify and apprehend the culprits. In the pursuit, Rafe and his accomplice Anita and Daniel are cornered. Anita is disintegrated while Daniel opts for a cyanide pill to evade capture. However, before Rafe can take his cyanide pill, he is shot and apprehended by Detective William. At the same time, Gabriel manages to emerge from the underground lair, only to find out that the police have destroyed his escape boat. Following this, he is also taken into custody, along with his brother Rafe. At the police station, Detective Williams shows Gabriel his brother being tortured for information. He wants the teenager to find the mastermind, the supposed ringleader behind the Phoenix group. Given in his brother's battered condition, Gabriel is forced to oblige to the detective's instructions. William then convinces him to send a message through the Phoenix network in hopes of meeting the ringleader, Number 1. In the next scene, Gabriel goes to the Phoenix group's headquarters and tells the members that he has special information for Number 1. After hearing this, the members take him to their master's place. Gabriel follows the trail and discovers Jane, a prostitute running a brothel in Pilsen. She unexpectedly recognizes him by name, leaving him bewildered. It turns out that Jane is the mastermind behind the Phoenix group. What's more shocking is that Detective William, along with other high-level government officials, is her usual client. A police raid soon ensues, resulting in Jane's tragic demise. Subsequent investigations uncover that Jane had secretly bugged her own residence, capturing conversations with special branch members and extracting classified information. The recorded tapes also expose Police Commissioner Eugene Agaigo for disclosing sensitive details about the extraterrestrials' arrival at Soldier Field, enabling Phoenix to seize explosive alien devices and prepare a perfect attack strategy. By means of prostitution, she would wiretap classified conversations and learn important details about the alien government. One night when the mayor of the city visited her, she overheard him talking about the code that would give access to the Unity rally. Jane then shared this critical information with her resistance members, due to which they were able to infiltrate the Unity rally and kill dozens of aliens. Consequently, Agaigo, along with Rafe and several others, is deported off-world. That is, they are transported to a separate alien planet for further punishment. Following this, Detective William, having declared the Chicago threat neutralized, earns a promotion to acting commissioner. In a private meeting between the detective and Gabriel, the latter expresses regret over Raph's unsuccessful plan. The teenager is also guilty of working for the police because he blames himself for number one's death. Now he worries that his brother, who had been planning something very big, might be dead. All their efforts spanning decades seem to have turned into a failure. Detective William, retrieving a box previously obtained from Jane, unveils a BlackBerry phone and hands the memory card to Gabriel. He then hints that perhaps failure was part of the plan. Gabriel later examines the card's contents, discovering a video capturing his own baby shower. To his surprise, the footage reveals that Jane Doe had connections to his mother, having taught at the same school. This means that Jane and his mother used to be friends. This is also the reason why Jane was able to recognize Gabriel when she first saw him earlier. The video concludes with scenes from the baby shower, where Detective William introduces himself alongside several Phoenix members. It turns out that the detective has been a member of the resistance group all along. He then leaves a message for Gabriel, encouraging the teenager to carry on the legacy of Phoenix. Gabriel realizes that he now has to lead the Phoenix group and continue its mission. In the meantime, Detective William receives approval to rendezvous underground with the legislators. The underground, known as the Closed Zone, is where the aliens live, and only high-level officers are allowed to enter it. Having been promoted to an acting commissioner position, the detective is now allowed to go to the Closed Zone. As he descends, he grabs onto the alien explosive's invisible substance. It becomes evident that the apparent failure of the attack plan in the Unity Rally was a meticulously orchestrated ploy. The failure allowed the detective to gain the trust of the alien government, consequently being promoted to a commissioner level. Now the big and ultimate plan is to launch the potent explosive device in the Closed Zone from where all the aliens operate. Since it is the base for the alien government, destroying it would mean a potential win against the aliens. After he reaches the Closed Zone, Detective Williams swiftly activates the device, delivering a decisive and fatal blow to the legislators. Following this, the aliens all over the planet begin to lose their grip as they are all connected to the Closed Zone. Some are destroyed to the ground, while others are weakened. In the credits, a map illustrates the successful destruction of the Chicago Closed Zone, accompanied by reports of additional resistance strikes and protests erupting in cities worldwide.